Stream dashboard. Let's go ahead and do that. Copy the link. Go to Terraria. Oops. Fuck. Alright, whatever. Oh my god, really? Holy shit, dude. Cool. Alright, let's do it. No changes. Okay, cool. It deserves a drink. Okay, let's do things. Where were we last time? Oh, right, okay, Aquatic Switch, that's right. Okay. We're definitely gonna have to make arena for this. Okay, I need a new pet. In fact, I want to head to the Sun Seas to get that funny pet. Okay. I might as well. Yeah, I might as well get Mirage crates, I guess. Yeah, I might as well get those crates. Beautiful. Okay, cool. And then what else? Do we get a robot? Okay. We got better pets, and not only that. Let's get the rusty bell. I guess I need. This kind of actually looks like a monkey. Whatever. I don't really have a pet I want to use. Whatever. In fact, it's maybe the only thing that is relative, or I don't know. That will do. No. I'll do Perforator for once. Okay. Hold on. I gotta do something real quick. We need some fairy sound. It's gonna be a terrible fucking thing. To optimize. Whatever. Like, this is where I may grab mining armor. Should be fine, just mine it all out. Should be fine. You know what? Just take the risk, I guess. We'll go right here. That should work. Probably just do this, in fact. Now we'll mine all this thing out. Okay, beautiful. Works for me. Are you fucking kidding me? I really don't need acid rain right now. Why are there so many bubbles? Whatever. Okay. God damn it. So, wait, I fucked it up. Didn't I? Nope, we're fine. Oh, and now I fucked it up. Okay, whatever. Yeah, it works. It'll do. Let's get acid wood. And get platforms. That'll do. That is some fucking slow dashing. You know what? I realized something very important. Probably just bind this to F instead. And go to Rival Divine Force and just turn that to 0. Like, we can just do that, yeah. Okay, whatever. Alright. Also enable Infernum Health Bar. Low seafood. Let's do it. I don't like that, honestly, before we start. In fact, let's just... fuck it. Just restart the run. It's fine. Because what we're gonna do... I think it's actually in high FPS support. Black tile optimization, I need to turn that off. Okay, I think... that works. Okay, cool. That works out. Alright, let's do it. I'm not lagging. I feel like I am. Whatever. I missed. Wow. Okay. Nice bonk sound. Oh my god, that lag. Okay. You know what? In fact, just disable this. We're gonna get fancy lighting. We're just gonna do that. It's fine to do whatever. Now we're gonna get rid of high FPS support. As annoying as it is, let's just do it. Empath, just hold on. Okay. Works for me. I need to grab a snack. Yeah, I think I'll grab a snack. I'll be right back. We returned. We're back. Okay. First off, this is probably not going to be possible without a dash, but I have an alternative solution. Kind of. Yeah, we're going to need a dash. At least knockback immunity, or something like that. Let's do it. We'll get rid of Room Medallion. Okay. Turn this off. Might as well just collect him. In fact, if we're gonna do that, we might as well get Ornate Shield. I think it will be easier doing that. Whatever. No, don't whatever. Just fucking get it. No. Okay, let's try. I already messed up. Damn. What is causing all that fucking lag, dude? Really now? The fucking electrician's glove. In fact, you know what? Fuck you. Clearly something's lagging. Fucking registration with multiple hits. So I think I know what's causing the lag, in fact. Where is it? There it is. Turn that off. Unless I have to turn off, like, via the config. Via disabling it. No, we don't. Okay. I would like to use fucking... yeah, it literally... nope. Oh my god, I'm taking all the parts. I literally don't know. In fact, it could be the fucking bloom or something, I don't know. I guess we're turning this back on. We can try turning off bloom, I guess. That would make sense, though. Whatever. Let's see if that actually affects things, I guess. No way. It is, isn't it? Of course it's fucking bloom. What a terrible game. Maybe I am feeling a little bit of lag also. Yeah, it's fucking bloom. Bruh. Do we need hearts now? Yeah. I didn't have my dash up in time. Shit. Whatever. How is it bloom? How does anything... okay, whatever. Probably the least thing it has to do with. Whatever. How's that having... whatever. I don't care. At this point, I don't care. Like, if that's really the fucking thing that lag was caused by, I'm gonna be mad. It's really annoying. So all that lag issues I've had, it's fucking because of the lights and shadows. Bruh. You know, it makes me wonder how much lag it actually went into. If that's like the majority of lag, we can literally do fancy lighting with high FPS support. So I guess that's what we're doing. Whatever. I guess we'll do a test on fucking next boss. Whatever. Alright, who's next? Chartered Old Brimstone Elemental. But it really makes me wonder if it's the fucking Bloom. It is. Bruh, cringe. I wonder how much FPS support we can go with inside. Whatever. I wonder if I turn Bloom to 1, if it'll like work. Like if that works. This, by the way. Can we? Alright, we got laser. No, if we kill her first. Okay, cool. So that was fucking epic that we figured out it was fucking my shadows. Apparently it's my FPS drain. Fucking Bloom sucks. Yin Yang, please optimize your shit. Chances are we can actually do this. Bruh, cringe. Bloom was the issue though. Whatever. Let's see if it actually can run high FPS work with fancy lighting with fucking... We can literally do the highest setting for fancy lighting without fucking lag. God damn you, fancy light shadows. What the fuck? What the hell, dude? We are not losing a single frame. Jesus Christ. Alright, that's it. What the hell? Should be fine now. Who's fucking texting me right now? Wow, upvote. Oh, so great. Okay. Anyways. That's fantastic, though. Also, we're a living flashbang now, so suck it. Fuck you, I'm a living flashbang. I don't care what you say. We're gonna get rid of it. In fact, oh, you know what? A silly little die I like is Brimflame. We can't make it. Can't make it. Man, door stuck. Shit suck. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now we should be able to. Just so we're not a fucking living flashbang. It's getting actually infuriating. Well, we're still a living flashbang, but whatever. I'm fine with doing this instead. Perforator is ultra powerful now. Cool. Actually, kind of like how this looks, except maybe not on the ghost spell. Actually, no, it's fine on the ghost spell. It doesn't even show up. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. Alright, cool. Honestly, no, it's fine. It's no big deal. I know how to change it though. Maybe I don't. Whatever. It's a lot more tame, I guess. Right. Why do I feel like the fucking shine potion's working regardless? Doesn't even do anything. Whatever. Whatever. It's no big deal. Alright then, now that we're a living flashbang, let's go ahead and face Glowblade Perm. In fact, yeah, we're just gonna do it. Whatever. Here we go. We'll meet Jared on in a second. Okay. I do what I gotta do. Come on, buddy. Fuck you. Wow, I suck. Okay, laser phase, come on. Taser face, silly taser face. Okay, we're done. I've been fucking having a front-facing fox. Got a gift for me, buddy? Pablo. Live Pablo reaction. I forgot to review my equipment, whatever. It's not like it changed from last fight, so. You got the Dragon clip in, it's fine. Hold on. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. Yippee! I gotta fucking sneeze. Excuse me. Okay. I want to eat these treasure bags because let's get your Souls fragment. It's the easiest one to locate. Easiest one. There we go. And sell the rest. Get this the fuck out of here and grab the Souls fragment. Or spell. Bruh. Oh, right. We replaced the die. That's right. God mode fucking motherfucker. Okay. Okay, right. We can't. We're not even supposed to have these. Guess we'll just do Spirit Destiny and something else. Oh, that would have been actually great to have. Whatever. But the main thing we're gonna go with is probably this for now. Until I get my other thing. This. In fact, that was a mistake. I actually want this, but put it in my offhand, I guess. But no, I don't really see anything. The next thing will require cloth. I think that's what we want. The thing with that requires cloth. Whatever. I know I could just fucking reforged it like a normal human being, but whatever. Shouldn't be anything we can make armor-wise. Yep. At least it's supposed to be available. And then there's nothing here. Okay, well, Angel Shred's actually, but I'm not too interested in that. Okay, well. I have Desolation. Hey, what's up? Back for this. Come here. Why am I not zoomed out? Am I zoomed out? I feel very little. Whatever. Yippee, second phase. You buffoon. Get crowbarred, bitch! Oh, shit. Prepare thyself, strongest fucking stupid bitch-ass hex. You're dead. You're dead. What's that? Fight enraged? Fucking, you know what? Fuck you. We're gonna fight enraged. We're gonna fight our fucking enraged because we're evil. Real grim on ours, they say. And we're not gonna use Spoon Hammer. Get the fuck out of here. Personally, we'll use. Cool. And let's save and exit so we can reset the music. Because technically we didn't deserve that music. Hey XP car. Where are you live right now in progression? So that's a funny one actually. Because technically we're post Ravager because we skipped most of the bosses to we basically fought Ravager post pre-max, but that was as a joke. So right now we're actually technically pre-Calamitous. Because I don't count that fight we just did as post-Calamitous. So we're gonna just do it as pre-Calamitous. We're gonna enrage her. She's gonna be not happy. Oh, she's not happy. I don't know how this works, honestly. Do you just one-shot me? I don't know. Oh god, herbs. That's actually a terrible placement. Great. I forgot how rod works, actually. I'm dumb. Hit second phase? Okay. There we go. Crush. Thy end is now. Imagine doing the spatulus, huh? Which is actually really bad, but whatever. Good enough. Okay. Last phase. Yeah, nice try, bitch. Okay, ow, that hurt. Ow. Get it. That should be it. Okay. Down, 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 down. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, but now we're post-Calamitous, because the last fight was kind of cringe, that I killed her within, like, a minute, so. We're gonna be uncringe and just fight her enraged. And with a legitimate weapon. Because we're not cringe. Oh, get rid of this shit. And also, it's totally not because she fucking drops a very special weapon. That will be helpful, sort of, later. Later. And sort of. But yeah. Clone, hell mode, I guess I'll call it. Okay. Why am I lying? Stream, really? Bro. I have performance mode on, you bitch. Whatever. Okay. So we should have gotten a wand, right? Yeah, we got the wand. Oh, what's it even called? Brimstone Crescent. That will become actually more relevant later. We're gonna grab it now, but right now it's fucking irrelevant. But it will become useful. In fact, we'll try to get used to it by doing this. We're gonna limit ourselves to probably just fucking this weapon and this weapon. And then this will basically, so the deal with this is it gives me like 90% DR, 60% DR. Basically, it's 60 DR survivability for a trade of reduced damage. It does have a cooldown, so it'll become more helpful later. But for now, whatever. Okay. Profit. And I did say I would actually, you know, let's give it a few attempts. But we did say we would actually, right? We did say we would, you know, fight this with hydrothermic armor and shit like that, because that's how it feels tier-wise. But we can take the risk and just do this. So that's it. In fact, no, before we even do that, it's probably a better idea to farm solar eclipse now, so we can get that cloth. Let's change it today. Unfreeze time. Blah blah blah. Also, it would have been smarter to get blood orange, and we're gonna drop a potion. That's making us way too powerful. This, because we basically already have it. So. Oh, fuck. Okay. Can we get critter shampoo, by the way? Probably, it probably is available now. But... And then we also needed what? This is the problem. Oh, blood orange. Be cool. In fact, if we want, we can get miracle fruit, but we're not going to. Oh, lightning hawk's available. I like this item actually. We'll just replace that for now. We'll use this more than bazooka. Bazooker. Okay. Anyways, what is it called? There's also something else we wanted to get, but I already forgot. Also clarify it would be nice, but whatever. It's probably for an NPC, I believe. Hey, Drunk Princess, might as well talk to you, get some VOD. So, let's get that. Replace it with whatever we have, which will be whiskey. And then, I'm curious. No. What about in Misk? Definitely not. Okay, whatever. Items, nothing. Well, thankfully... Oh, apparently we didn't do that. Schematic. I don't think there's even a rogue weapon. No, there is. There's always is, but I don't think the rogue weapon that we get is gonna be good. Yeah, it's frequency manipulator. That's not something I want. God damn it. That's something I'm too interested in. Okay, there we go. Also, let's exit VC on Discord. Anyways. Caribbeans. Oh, this should be, yeah, that's available. We can use that. Actually, yeah, let's try using it. It doesn't hurt to try. I think this has been like loyal to me in the past, so I think we should be able to use that just fine. If not, we'll just next time, like in a boss fight, we'll get rid of it. I'm probably gonna get rid of Crystal Piercer just in case, but whatever. Who's even next? Terraria, I think, right? No, Prophet. No. Oh, and that's right. Okay. Let's just change to one. And this would actually be a good time for Crystal Piercer. Or probably just... No, it's Kevin. It's gonna do better. And then we guess, we need to get upgrades as well. So, okay, what we can do actually, that is not actually supposed to be available yet. So I guess once we get 10 or something, we'll just shimmer it. Seems about right. We're gonna turn up to probably 12, I guess. Hey Reaper, I'm gonna need you to drop me that. In fact, fuck it, just run for it. I know that might take longer, but whatever. I wanna outfarm. Yeah, Azor. Oh, we're gonna die. Alright, that should be enough. Oh wait, yeah, that's enough. Okay, we can be done here. Good enough. Right. So I think Totality Breakers will be the first one. And we need Mobile Cocktail for that. Wait, what is that? Is that Pixie Bell? Cool, I guess. It looks different. Oh, whatever. Alright. So, Vampiric Talisman. Done. I might actually equip that, just... Well, yeah, we'll place it with Rotten Dog Tooth. gonna need these nuts. Huh. Okay, and we actually get the funny astral armor now if we want, but we're not going to. And we're gonna actually replace the room we currently have with a regen room or something like that, or a scroll, whatever. Doesn't matter. In fact, let's just look around. This is debuff immunity probability, which could be good, honestly. Whatever. Ooh, I actually do like this item quite a bit. We should be able to make Pixel actually, so get rid of these two. And let's see. Also, I'm not seeing any like scrolls that I really want besides this. Whatever. In fact, there probably is. No, that wouldn't make sense because we fucking need ectoplasm for most of it. Nope, we need turtle shells if we want that one. But yeah, I'm not really seeing anything available. No, nothing really. Oh shit. I guess we'll just do regen for now. And we got rid of the armor. Nice. We're doing regen. Just so it's easier to keep track of. Hey, Toji. Imagine Terraria creative mode? Another misconception. Nope, it's not. Well, I guess for grinding, like, but it's not creative mode. And honestly, it's a sandbox game, who cares? Like, it doesn't fucking matter. Classic or normal. There's more to it than just creative mode or whatever. It's just to reduce grind. You don't get all the items off the bat anyway, so that's creative mode. This is not. You still have to work for everything. So no, it's not creative mode. Yeah, I will imagine it because lots of people do it. So, and it's again sandbox game, doesn't matter. Ooh, air dash. I will take that. And now we have super dash. Nice. It's not like I'm going for world record anyway, so doesn't matter. Even, in fact, some people in world record even do it. So lots of actually very skilled Terraria players actually will use stream mode, and they are not mad about it. So I don't know what you mean. It's actually a very cool mode. And it's a smarter way to implement instead of it just being creative mode. So I don't think it's that bad. A lot of people don't think it's that bad. Majority. And let them play how they want to play. Like it's, again, not a world record. We're not going for anything like that. We're just here to play a game. And have a good time. So, yeah. Okay, we're gonna get probably... We'll probably just do Magic Scanner. I like that item a lot. And if you don't like it, leave. Like if you don't wanna... I'm not forcing you to watch this. Also, we're gonna need magma runes. If you don't like how I play, you can just leave. How'd that... Oh. Okay, I guess that damaged me. Hey nurse, I'm gonna need your help. Actually, by the time we get to nurse, we're probably gonna be full health. Or whatever. We might... No, we do. Okay. Let's not get fucking hit for like 2 more damage. Interface. Let's just do this, I guess. Or we're gonna need to fight the prophet here. Sorry, Stasis Void. We're just gonna need you to move for a little bit. Sure. Cool laggy back. Why is it just doing... Play the music, dude. Hey. but can we play actual music instead of this? This is where I will actually do a fucking, like, music change, I guess. Okay, can I click? That's self-bragging, buddy. I don't do a lot of damage, honestly. In fact, no, that's not fucking... Okay, really? Fuck you. That is fucking stupid. Oh boy, not again. Okay, see, this is why it actually needs to go away. That's what's causing the music to be wonky. In fact, fuck. I scuffed all those shots. Oh my god, it's terrible. Not doing too well, honestly. Like, this is like one thing for sure about. Not playing very well. Please fucking kill. Whatever. This is space tanking, like literally 6 hits, 12 hits, whatever. I don't know. Let's see. Whatever. Not. I can tank most of this, like, the fuck? Don't like that. And I can't fucking aim. You gonna teleport me? That's too. Nice regen though. Pretty fucking epic. Yeah, honestly, I'm not recording this. Like, yeah, I'm that discouraged. I'm not gonna fucking record it because of the music, and also just it being weird. It's probably my worst attempts ever, honestly. Whatever. There's nothing really I actually want from this besides the fucking epic wings, but that's about it. In fact, I'm feeling like super sluggish on items, so we're actually just gonna restart the game. We'll be right back, chat. Because we should be able to just run high FPS support. It's like one of the things we can actually do now. Now that we figured out it wasn't fancy lighting or anything like that, it's fucking lights and shadows bloom. So let's get high FPS support. Okay. In fact, let's just get rid of fancy lighting. We don't need it. Let's just do high FPS. Max FPS, in fact. I'm a little daring today, so might as well. We should probably also enable the optimizations. There. Alright, enable optimizations now. Okay. And fancy lighting has been disabled, so we should be able to run max FPS, in fact. I'm glad we can now. Okay. And I was really sluggish during that fight, so let's move on, I guess. I don't care for it right now. Okay. So what we're gonna do now, actually, is first off, probably set this to mouse 4, this to mouse 4, this to space, not that space. In fact, let's just get rid of rod at this point, but we're gonna do mouse 3. In fact, no, we aren't. We will do space for that. And then we'll do, you know what? No, space. Right, yeah. And then do, oh no. Okay, and then we'll do the Rune Wing Dash as mouse 4. Honestly. In fact, what would probably been better is getting rid of my default dash. We'll use it again eventually, but right now we don't. There's no need. So we can now just do that. Cool. Honestly, I want to test something. Hey Vex Anime, welcome to stream. Welcome back, I meant. But yeah. Oops. Oh, because yeah, that makes sense. Let's go ahead and decrypt that. Of course, we have Brimstone Crescent stuff, which is a pretty funny item actually. It reminds me of what is it called? Pixel Gun's Jet Tenderizer. I love this. That's how it feels to use this, honestly. So we can't spam it. We can't hold it. Okay. Whatever. Also, this can deflect lasers. So we've learned that this is that a burning Pikachu? No, I have Burn Flame Die. It's Ori from Ori and the Will-O-Wisp. But no, it's technically supposed to resemble that, but we have our own character name, and this is... So basically this is Silo, the Buzzkill. But yeah, it might as well be a Burning Pikachu, I guess. But no, it's supposed to represent Ori. That's a funny way to look at it, though. That is a funny way. Okay, anyways, Critter Shampoo. I do actually want to get that so we can hide our pets and shit. It doesn't even work. Okay. Also, let's get rid of those guys. Also, we need to summon our Orb. Okay. Deep Wounder's pretty good, but I don't think I'm really going to use it. Over what I currently have. And did they fix... no, that wouldn't make sense that they fixed the rogue weapon. Also, we figured out a major lag issue, like this whole time that's been caused by, is fancy Lights and Shadows Bloom. So that's the issue we've been... Apparently, was the cause of the issue. We can run max FPS now, so... okay. Let's just get Planetary done. In fact, I do want to at least place blocks so I don't get fucking sent to the Shadow Realm. And honestly, I'm avoiding like building arena, so instead of avoiding it, just fucking do it. I need to actually just build an arena, like a legitimate one. Okay. Also, that feels very cursed. I kind of have this placed. We're gonna actually try to fucking build the actual... Also, is there actually a Burning Pikachu existing in Pokemon? Am I unaware of something that's resembling Burning Pikachu or something? Because if they did, that's actually really funny. Because we already have like a ignited Springtrap thing. Is this? No. But we already basically have ignited Springtrap. Except he's not called ignited Springtrap. It's in the... I think it was like FNAF AR. Basically like the phone game if it was fucking Pokemon Go. That was a good game, by the way. But it's kind of like that. I think it's from that, actually. It's like this like on fire Springtrap type thing. Can you go away, water? Whatever. In fact, just go this way. But what was the name of that character? It was like, I don't know, ignited Springtrap, something like that. Even though that's not a thing because we actually already have ignited Springtrap from the Joy Creation community. Shut up, phone! I'm trying to talk. Yes, we allow phone abuse here. That sounds bad, but it means basically we hate our phones. But I think it was like ignited Springtrap. I don't know. Of course, there's a fucking reskin of regular Springtrap. And then we got ignited Springtrap from the Joy Creation games. That was terrifying. An actual good fucking mechanic. It's basically like, what was it called? It was in a way kind of like Dead by Daylight, except there weren't players controlling the murder. But it was kind of like the concept. I don't think the gameplay was anything like it, but the concept was like you're fucking trying to burn the place down, basically, and you're also being hunted by a ignited version of fucking whatever it's called. Ignited version of Springtrap, which was actually terrifying, but at the same time it was kind of a joke to me because well, at least the design philosophy. He was literally, I don't know if anybody knows who Ignited Freddy is, but he was literally Ignited Freddy because he had his jaw torn off, and yeah, that's it. He was missing an arm too, I think. But he was literally, might as well be a reskin of Ignited Freddy. Why did you lock yourself in? Arena. And we can just teleport. And if we really are feeling trapped inside, we can actually just do this. Hold on. We can dig. Yeah, silly, isn't it? Yeah, Zora, you can turn into a squid, like a squid type thing, and just dig for sand and shit. Also, we're gonna do 45 for arena height. Yeah, basically just arena though for playing Terra, and Plague Bearing Goliath, and Dragon Foley, and a few other bosses. In fact, if we wanted to, we could fight Yarm here. Of course, we're not going to, because that would have been fucking epic. You're crazy, and what you play is even crazier. Well, first off, crazy. I am crazy in the head. Second, I guess so. Yeah, what I put myself through is pretty crazy. And to think it's for fucking enjoyment. Smiley face. Alright, anyways, we got plant time. So, wouldn't it be funny if we fucking reflected all our dimes in the second phase? In fact, I may just deflect those fucking roses. Like, in fact, fuck it. Next time I see second fucking flowers, I'm gonna destroy them all. Like that. That is the issue. Oh, no, I remember the strategy with this. Stand right here and let her fucking die. Okay, well, it's over. I forgot I don't know who I did that with. I think I did it with Cloud and no hits. Yeah, that's literally like one of the most unfavorite games. Okay. Oh, cool. Yeah, but we literally skipped first phase just by standing there and just letting her eat all the miracles. Come on. Got a sec. Space duck. And ouch. Quit. Okay. You know what? Ori, like, not Ori. Silo fucking benefits off of this fight a lot more than most. Like, this is the most projectile spam, but at the same time, Shiloh is Shiloh is fucking anti-projectile spam because of this. No damage. Yes, our super dash, the one that goes very long, like that, is literally invincibility frames. This is one of the most broken attacks. But it's not supposed to be that way, I think, actually, funny enough. It's probably a bug. Because of... whatever it's called. Because the charge dash is, yes, invincibility dash, but I don't think it was supposed to be able to be paired with the same vibe. Because you have to, like, do a sequence of events to do it. And we'll read your chat in a second. Hold on, let me just defeat this, review my equipment. In fact, we could have actually just popped another night tube. What the hell is this? It's like you're facing a final boss in game. I'm gonna scare you by saying that's a pretty easy final boss for Inferno, if it is. Actually, that's like one of the most easiest final bosses, if that was a final boss. Yeah, Infernum's known to be painful. Let's just say that much. In fact, there's what's so cool about Infernum is if we want, we can maximize on achievements because they add their own. It's kind of like Epathy in Binding of Isaac, where they add their own achievements. But there's Death Wishes, which are actually pretty insane. But we can do them if we want. This will be post MelonThaLord. We can do this if we actually want. This is available right now. This is available, but this is such a painful one. Rampage without a ram, not happening. Lab Rat, not happening. This I'm fine with. This I'm fine with, this I'm fine with. And then there's extras, like, I've done an extra with some already. Yes, I've seen this. You seem to be used to kind of difficulty and say it's nothing this crazy, really. Yeah, because I've been exposed to, like, most really insane difficulties, so I guess it makes sense. But if you want a actual standard, I can explain. Like, hold on. I'm sure. Warm hugs. Dude. Yeah, that's not. That may happen actually. Find an egg, sword shrine after. Oh, I know this one. If he was a still win, so it chimes defeat. No. Defeat the X-Max and climb this and find the spirit. Oh, I know this one. This I don't know. Defeat every single boss in X. Oh god, that's painful. We can find the egg sword. No, it's gold, post gold. But we can probably, if we want, we could do. He asked what you learned about Terraria. Okay, so let me give you an explanation. I guess I should do a tier list for like new players, I guess, on difficulty on modes and just how hard they actually are, like in reality. But one note to note in mind, by the way, is a lot of this shit like looks like it's hard and difficult. The reason I say it's not hard and difficult is because Terraria is one of those games where it's like, oh, this looks incredibly painful, like this, like Touhou is a fucking kill yourself game with, because it's insane. But the thing with it is, Terraria is kind of like it's not purposeful clickbait, of course, but it's like, it's technically clickbait, if you think about it. Like, Terraria's bosses are clickbait because they say they're really hard, like, Nameless Deity, is Nameless Deity, because also I say Nameless Deity because Nameless Deity is a piece of cake. Even, like, that's one of those bosses where it's like, a casual player can run in and probably beat it, like, have a chance to beat it at first try, so. But the thing about it is, a lot of the videos of like really hard bosses are basically discouraging. A lot of the videos are discouraging, in fact, because you know it sounds really hard. It looks really hard. It's actually quite like by the time you get to that point in progression, like Nameless Deity, not Nameless Deity, Mutant, Champion of the Cosmos, bosses like that. Infernum, Providence, you tend to realize there's a lot of. I have important matter in front of me. Maybe I'll return. Okay, no worries. See you soon. But there's a lot of like issues with like just discouragement with Terraria Calamity. Like that's why not a lot of people say it looks hard, because it's just discouragement. In reality, it's actually way easier than most people think. In fact, there's not much to even memorize. The only people that are having difficulty with this is because they're trying to force, what are they called? Force mechanics or such like that. Personally, I just do whatever. And yeah, I do force mechanics once in a while, but majority of it, if you play your cards right, majority is easier. Like, way easy to do. You just have to get used to it. Alright, see ya. Have a good day. Bye. Bye, Bex Anime. See you later. Have a good night. If you come back and streams like disappeared, then see you later. But until then, bye. Have a good night. Oh, let's get some Cores of Calamity, because that should be available. And then we can get Asgard's Valor. Except I'm actually not going to use it, but I will use it just because it's not going to be. So let's just get it. I'm not really that interested in this right now, but whatever. What's even our dash bind? I don't think we have one. Yeah, we got rid of it. Also, I realized something. Double tap mash override details. So just, yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's see what else. Let's get Vampiric Talisman. No, we actually don't need it. In fact, I may decrease our health. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Like, I'll get rid of Canvas Potion. It's something I'm going to get rid of, just to make it difficult for me. Alright, we should be able to get Fantasy Talisman. Or not. Okay. We didn't get Ectoplasm, probably. Let's just get your bags and mod materials. Oh, we can get them. Okay, well. We have access to them now, which allows us to make Abyssal Mirror. Nice. First, let's go ahead and get some items. So, Fantasy Talisman is what I'm looking at. If I can find it. Okay, there it is. And then what we're also gonna get is I want to try to actually utilize this. Speaking of like things I force, I actually do want to try to utilize this because right now I think our current rogue armor weapon is gonna be worse. So we're gonna try to use this and then get rid of this. This will be replaced. In fact, I may just do this. In fact, I'm tired of like having to take care of the spirit, the orb, or whatever it's called. Okay. This should be available. This should be good, I meant. I mean, I've never used it, but whatever. What does this even do? We'll see. I don't have a target on me. I like the noise it makes. Pretty silly noise. The calamity one. Okay. And then I don't think we have any summons on us. We should be able to just fuck off. Okay, let's just fuck it. I didn't realize you could just save and exit and rejoin. That'll be easier instead of just looking for the summon. In fact, looking for the summon would have been easier, but that permanently gets rid of it, so whatever. Damn. What? That's cool. Actually, that's really cool. I will use that probably. And then this is decent, I guess. That's actually really cool. I like that. Oops. In fact, this is a good time to get Shelf on, I think. We haven't actually got it. So, what we're gonna need is Traveling Merchant. Or not. Guess we're getting blueberries. What's the cyborgs here? Sure. You don't have anything to sell, right? No, you do. Okay, that's a good item. Glove of Precision. I think it's on Precision. Yeah, it is. Okay. Just get whatever from you. In fact, you know what? We're not even gonna... Let's not use summons. Nah, I'm fine with not using. In fact, let's just get rid of Lightning Hawk. Oh, you're... Okay, cool. So stopwatch life from analyzer. Alright, we got it. And then let's get Compass. So what we're going to do is head to the Ice Biome because we can actually get both, I think, from Ice Bats. And just regular bats, yes. Speaking of Compass, Depth Meter is going to be easier to just get in the cavern there. Back, let's go right here. Until we get either a bat banner or whatever. I don't really do much until we get it. Oh, bone pick. Cool. That would have been great at the hardware, I guess. Yeah, that should be it. What the fuck are you doing? Alright then. Oh, call the eggs. Cool. Whatever. Depth meter. And then that should be enough. Supposedly for PDA and Shelf Running and such. That's wreck. We already got fish finder. GPS. What else? We should actually have enough for tech. I guess not. Metal detector. Okay. So tonight, I guess. Let's get rid of her. Good enough. PDA. Cool. And then we are gonna get a phone, a shell phone. That would be good to replace with healing potions. Okay. We shouldn't have access to actually life alloy, so if there's anything with life alloy, we gotta get rid of it. So, okay. Remember not to eat the fruit as well. So abyssal mirror is available. This I will also take. Oops. We already have that. And then that should be it. Actually, no, there's a crawdad thing. But whatever. Make this silent and make this silent. I may just get rid of that for once because we're going to be very powerful, but what the fuck ever. It's Inferno. Whatever. Alright, Leviathan and Huda. First though, perennial armor. Which is, I know it's worse, most likely, but I'm going to just use this either way. Okay. In fact, I don't know. We'll just... I kind of want to just get this just so it's on my way. And then we need to search for something that's like better right now. This is definitely better. Okay. Well, that's not a lot of scrolls, but they are upgrades, for sure. Cool. And then we'll just put this probably in Modpack. Shell phone I'm not really worried about. So just put that way. Like, we can already just teleport wherever we want. So might as well. Alright, I guess we got Leviathan next. Cool. This one's actually a very painful boss. Just want to make sure everything's silent before I start. Okay. I might get rid of filming soon just to know how overpowered it is. But, yeah, never mind. That probably won't happen. It's Inferno anyways. I'm scuffing the shots even though I have one. Okay. Whatever. When boulders happen, we're just gonna collect them basically. And that was done. Bye. Great time, yes. But I can't. Okay, what mods do you have upload? I'll send you. I think actually description has them. I have no idea. I'll check. If not, I can fix that. I'll check in a second, honestly. Just give me a moment. Here, I'm gonna take my time. In fact, I think. Do we have enhanced bash? I don't know. Well, no idea. But yeah, I'll check in a second. Don't worry. Good show. Yeah. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah. Gaming. Okay. That's epic. Haha. I screw him over big time. But this is basically Infernum with Atrophy. Not mode-wise, like this is Infernum mod, Atrophy, Calamity, and Arrival of the Blind Forest, which is why my character looks like this. But yeah, I'll check if it's uploaded. Oh, very cool. Thank you. Is it... By the way, is the mod pack in the description? It would be nice to know, but I can check here instead. Because I have no idea if I actually set it up properly. Like, I think I set up last playlist. I'll check right now, in fact. Oh, we didn't even set it up. I apologize. I'm really sorry. I'll fix that. I just fixed that right now, but yeah, that's the mod list. But yes, I will update it. In fact, yeah, I may update it. Can I add my collection, please? Thank you. Can we load? I think I might have to update description later because I don't think this is going to save for next stream, but... Well, let me check. I don't actually think it's going to save for next stream, but here's the link to the mod pack. There you go. But we're basically... This is Infernum, of course, with some old items, re-implementation of old items, Hunt of the Old God, Catalyst, Hypnos, and Infernum. And a little bit of Entropy. So that's basically the majority of content we're going to have. Alright, let's get rid of this. And I think... treasure bags, that's right. But now we also need to get whatever its face called, Astrum Arius. In fact, we'll just throw him over here. I'm gonna say Leviathan Teeth, just to work like Fantasy Talisman, but I think it'll be fine. In fact, we'll just hold on to it for now. Eventually, thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. I forgot Astrum Trunk, and I need it to be night. But yeah. Of course, I'm an annoying person that likes to upload mod packs and never delete them. That's the annoying part. Just always forget to delete them if I'm not using them. Or even then, I don't delete them on purpose because people like using mod packs. So, but some of them I do need to delete eventually. Yeah. This is... I haven't fought Astrum Droid in a while, actually. Shit. God, the tracking on his, like, fucking stomp is insane. Ow. Forget how insane his stomps are. Just, like, always on point. Except when they drop. Also, Fantasy Talisman. Reminder for that. I need to remember to use this stuff. That's your last one? Yep. We could have actually used Divine Intervention. I actually... You know, I want to see what it looks like using Divine Retribution on Astrum Arius when he's walking. I bet just like he just gets bounced back repeatedly, but I don't know. I don't know what the... Because last I checked, Plantera has like it. Like with Plantera, we figured out that Divine Retribution does deflect to an extent. Like, it actually gets more durability and time on the battlefield if it gets, depending on how much it reflects. But sometimes enemies are just able to go for it. So we're gonna see what it's like. In fact, we need to be in the actual. Okay, let's see how it works. Come here, buddy. Yeah, see, it does do it to extent. Okay. That's pretty silly, though. I like that. All right, goodbye. Hey, despawn, thank you. Also, I might eat Infernal Blood, but I'm not going to. But let's hold on to it, because chances are I forget about it, so. I forgot we didn't pop that either. God, what did he even drop? A cell, something like that. Yeah, there it is. So we're just gonna hold on to this. And then that. Oh, Carabine Rum's good. Because that allows us to get more flight time. And it actually allows for higher movement on whatever it's called. Higher jump height. Get rid of probably Rum. It basically is like a really, really weak Featherfall. Yes, that is also, by the way, for those who played Rain World, that is a Rain World reference. The sound I just made. That's the cooldown of Divine Intervention. Also, we really should remember to use this. I don't even know what button. Mouse 4. Okay. Even though I just fucking used it, and now it will be on cooldown for a little bit. We got Golem anyways. Let's get Golem done. Also, these are right. Right? I think... I don't know if that's post-Golem. The Abyssal Mirror. In fact, is it? I don't know when we get this. Oh no, it's Plantera. Not Plantera, Calamitous Clone. We're good. No, not Calamitous Clone, whatever his name is. Yeah, so Anahita, the first one. That's right. Okay. There's no need to build arena here. Here, automatically just arena. Here, you can have that. He can't even move. That's actually funny as shit. He's not allowed, even when fucking he's being Divine Intervention, he's not even allowed to move. Is it just infinite because of that? Hold on. Oh, goodbye. Cheesed. It's until he moves, this is infinite. Okay, there we go. What the fuck? Just making fun of him at that point. I'm sorry. Alright, let's get more teeth in him. That sounds terrible. There we go. Oh, right. I can just do that. Okay. I'm good. That was probably horrible timing for adrenaline, whatever. Good luck. Oh, we have time for it again. Sure, why not? As soon as this attack goes away. Yes, here, you can have this. Oh, you're terrible. Nope, it still works. Oh, goodbye, laser. Oh, we almost died, actually. Let's be fucking careful. Oh, here's my time. That. There. Done. LOL. Fucking Divided Intervention is silly. I love this. That's pretty silly, honestly. We can actually eat Ravager stuff now. Because he's post-Golem, and we technically already defeated him, so. We can grab Ravager gear. And whatever we want. Well, this rune is kind of cheating. Of course. How can it not be cheating? But this is a sandbox game. I'm not going for a world record. We're good. I'm here for my enjoyment. And to stream. Of course, I'm still gonna post it. But I'm not gonna say it's not cheating. And also, that won't happen again. Like, this is not, I'm not doing that again. That was terrible. We'll use it for probably dog, and that's it. Not even dog. Actually, dog we're not using it for. It is cool. Yeah, I agree. It's actually a really cool idea for a weapon. I mean, despite it being a Biovisic weapon, and also, in fact, uses the same mechanic. It's different, except a little different. But, yeah, I would like to use this more. We're going to allow ourselves to use it, of course, but if it's like something like that scenario again, I'm not using it. Like, that was a little too overpowered. But yeah, I do agree. We're not going to use it if it's something like that. Something like that happens again. So I think the main thing is we're just not going to use it on bosses that are like... bosses that hold still. Also, some of this we should be able to upgrade already, right? Oh, we haven't made Chlorophyte. Greater Burrow, thank you. And Wall Charge, Tier 2. There should be more though. Yeah, because this needs Bundle of Balloons. Unfortunately, we're not going to actually use that. Ultra Bash, that should be available, yeah. That's Enhanced Bash. I believe... Okay, this is the... Yeah, this is the bash with projectiles. I don't know... But I don't know if it affects bosses yet. Because eventually it will. But currently I don't think it does. And this will be important. Enhanced Stomp also requires Shemay. Okay, we can get Shemay right now. But I think... Bash is actually, like... is a similar brokenness to the current dash we have. But it is a little less. Like, it can be worse at some times, and some projectiles actually do worse with stuff like that happening. That doesn't seem like it because it's literally a like parry mechanic, except more advanced. But the reason it can be bad because you can still hit yourself. Just because the projectile is bashed, basically parried, doesn't mean it won't damage you. And it's a bit wonky in Terraria, so... AKA, sometimes the bullet will go ahead of you and then hit you no matter what because you aimed it the opposite side of you. So it basically went for you. What did we just get? Stomp. Okay. Stomp should be enhanced now. What else requires Shemay? Charge Jump, which requires Tappy. In fact, we haven't really been using Stomp. That's the ability I do like. And I used to spam. Yeah, it is pretty good. I do actually like this ability. But we have Charge Rush Tier 3. Which I believe that's max? Yeah, that's max. It's the charge we are probably gonna need. Right. Wall Charge. So its launch is will be final tier. Unfortunately, this... Wait. They actually fixed it, wow. Never mind, I think they fixed it. Shit, okay, well. We're gonna have to go back to old shenanigans, I guess, I don't know. Charge will be left shift. Right? Fuck, what's happening? Oh, I know I did actually, never mind, we're good. I only did one upgrade when I forgot bash. Looks nice, agreed. This is actually a really good mod. Fun fact, this has been around since 1.3, which was like, I think 6 years ago. So, it's insane. So we forgot to upgrade this to number 2 when we accidentally forgot it, so. That's why we can't do it. There we go. Also, it has like very, like, hey MelonThaLord, welcome to stream. But it actually has some very unique mechanics, like, for example, I'm going to zoom in just so you guys can see it. So, when I do my dash, there's an indicator to tell you when it's ready again. There's no sound cue, unfortunately, but when you like, see this, like, little pulse, after you dash a few seconds, that means it's ready to do it again. That works the same way for, bash. Also, this is what bash looks like. Like, there's a little arrow that will indicate, and there's like a stress system for it. So if you can't hold it unlimited, either you die for holding it to a certain limit, or you get knocked. It forces you to bash But yeah, that will be bash. The first upgrade, you can't really, like, with the first upgrade, you can only bash towards regular enemies, non-boss enemies. I think second one, if I'm right, second bash, you can hit projectiles and enemies, but not bosses still. I think third upgrade is when you can start hitting bosses. No idea though. Alright, let's get Duke. Yeah, I think Duke will do. But first we got hydrothermic armor to make. In fact, this is available. Cool. Alright, now we get our knife out. Oh, right, it doesn't even work, never mind. Because we automatically have things that just trash things when we get it. Okay. If we have it researched. So which one was it? I think it was this one. Yeah, it is. Okay, that should be better armor. In fact, this is Dark God Shield, technically. If it was an armor set. Okay, I have a lot of abilities that I should probably keep track of and try to utilize, but whatever. In fact, I think for S, we're gonna do our stomp. And we also have the ability to do that. WJ? Don't know what that means. Unless you mistyped. But don't know what WJ means. I will need an explanation. Anyways. Duke Fishron. So we're gonna need... Which boss do you want to fight? I will be fighting Duke. As soon as we look at a little more items, because we do have Scoria. I don't think there's anything beneficial for us right now. Well, there is actually, but... None of these actually are that great, and this is way too overpowered. So I guess we'll just get Wood of Extinction Legacy, and then check this for Miracle Fruit. I think that's pretty much it. I think. That's what it looks like, at least. This will become relevant later. But yeah, we have Duke next. In fact, I'm going to struggle with this boss a little bit. It might still be a first attempt, but this is one of the bosses I majorly struggle with. In Infernum, at least. And it's funny, because that's the only Duke I actually have struggled with. Well... No, I've struggled with Death Mode Duke, but that's it. So Death Mode Duke and Infernum Duke are the only ones I really struggled with. And Get Fixed by Duke, but that might as well be the same thing, so... honestly... I think it's time to actually start aiming. This is really nice, but we need to actually try to aim. This is like one of the most unbalanced things, but also it's Infernum, so I'm kind of against it, but whatever. I kind of want to get Angel Treads because, yeah, I think that's what we'll do. In fact, it's either Angel Treads or something else. I guess we'll just do something random that's rogue related. Something probably like... no, we actually can't do Ruin Medallion because Ruin Medallion doesn't even work well. So I guess we'll just get the glove that gives us lifesteal. I'm not worried about boots anyways right now. So. And wing time, we have plenty. In fact, that's a good reminder. I need to get Scoria wings. It's not like... I mean, usually I really want to try to use these wings, but I have too many abilities at hand, and I don't think I'm going to focus on that. So we're going to get rid of wings. What was even... I think it was mouse 4 that was for that, so we can replace the keybind now. In fact, what we may do is just bind a key for dash. I think that's what we'll do. Just so I have the ability to do both. That's the wrong dash. That's armor set bonus. This is dash. Okay, and then... I think that's it. No, we still got Teleportation Rod, but Teleportation Rod is easy to get. We'll use this for super dash, this for regular, I guess. I don't know. Alright, let's get Duke done. In fact, I don't think I even have the truffle worm. No, I do. Yeah, we'll just get stacked. Might as well. Since we think we're gonna struggle with this, I think we'll put this down. Especially since we no longer have homing. It was nice being on stream, but I have things to do. I wish you a great stream. Thank you. Have a good day. Me too, but in master mode? Yeah. Duke has always been, like, something I struggle with. I mean, not Duke. Like, I guess Duke. You know what? Maybe Duke is something I struggle with. Because of, like, fucking, what is it called? 1.4.3, Fargo's Duke was actually insane. Also, this is, like, you know what, when we get a chance, we're actually just gonna set F as our stomp. Oh, shit. Because having S as stomp is really insane. Or we can try to use it. The reason we're thinking that is because stomp gives invincibility frames. See? In fact, we can exit this right now. Oh, shit. Okay, cool. Oh, we actually completed the challenge, the fuck? Cool. Thanks until next time. Yes, sir. I will see you later. As Valblock's feeder always said, we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. When you see. Bye. Have a good day. Alright, Duke. I was expecting you to take at least 2 or 3 attempts, but I guess I've already done it, so it doesn't matter. Oh, goodbye. Alright, see you. Have a good day, Murder Man. Sorry if I can't say your name right. But have a great day. I wish you both best of luck. Have a good night. Alright, we're not gonna need this anytime soon. Fish on wings, I do want though. See you two. May the top hats lead the way. Alright. We got fish on wings. Cool. Alright. Fish on wings. We got plague bear. In fact, we haven't even got the cells. Plague cells. And we're not going to be able to get it here. So let's just do this. I think the main thing we're really looking for is plague bear. Also, let's not forget. This is who we're looking for. You gonna drop your item? Nope. Okay. I'm mainly looking for plague bear right now. So I want his rogue item. You know what? In fact, this would have been better if I did Master or something like that. One. Where's Master 3? No, whatever. Come on. Oh, here you are. Damn it, nothing yet. Oh. Did I get it? Did I win? Oh, okay. We didn't already get it, did we? Okay, cool, we're down. Come on. Oh, shit. Okay. That's why I say we just come back to it. Whatever. Closer and closer, I think. Like, I should probably just come back to this. No, I think I just got it. Come on. Whatever. We'll give it 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 5. Wait. Yeah, okay, whatever. It's the last one I'm killing. Okay. 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 I don't think there's anything for pixels. So I guess we'll just... Actually, there is. Okay, that should be enough. So let's get Abomination. We'll be right back, chat. Alright, chat, I think this is a good time to take my break. I'm not feeling good, so we'll be back. Peace.